And my laptop shut off again. Silly thing. Silly. It really doesn't matter about my laptop anyway, because it never comes up fast enough to say that I'm actually live or not. But looks like we got a couple people in here. I just can't see who you are. Nothing's working. Huh, imagine that. Oh, this is silly. I might have to look up there. We got Sirens and Railroad of Oklahoma, the Irish Train King, LJL Railroad. Nope, I got LJL Road Yard. Alex Brockway, how are you doing, bud? Art DNT for Randy's Dioramas and Trains. This thing's going to drive me nuts. How can my laptop not know I'm live? I'm sitting in the same room. Like, really? Maybe I just got to refresh. Got the window open tonight. Welcome to Canada, eh? It's not quite as cold out though, so open up the windows, get some fresh air going through the room a little bit. Nate Jackson, how are you? The Switch List, how are you doing? Mr. Stu Structures, Mark. David Atkins, how are you, bud? I gotta say, David Atkins, I am really saddened by your announcement there of not doing trains on Tuesday for a little bit, but I do understand. Some of us have things to do. I get a little busy too, and there's going to be a couple weeks I'm going to have to take off coming up here soon too. So, and anybody want to buy a laptop? It's really slow. It doesn't connect perfectly or very often by the looks of it. Maybe I just got to log out of this thing. I have no idea. Oh, well, that was the wrong button to hit. Now I can't see anything. Let's try that button. Nope, that wasn't it. Let's try that button. Good thing I started a couple minutes early. Sheesh. Nathan DeLay, how are you, bud? The top of my head's, see this, I lean forward, the top of my head's gone. It's just gone. Jeff Allen. And we got Dwayne Ernest. Dragon Junction, how are you, bud? Hiya, Sparky, cannot stop long sleep time. Yeah, you're about midnight over there, aren't you? Mr. Dragon Junction. Speaking of Canada, I have a new Canadian Pacific steam engine for my logo. That's awesome. I like that idea. Haynes, how are you? Dawson's Little Mainline. Only a couple weeks. That's good, David Atkins. Like I said, I understand. Like, we all got to take a little bit of time to ourselves, and sometimes the videos they gotta take a break. Like I said, May 18th is coming up. We're just over a month away. Can you guys even see my eyes doing this? So, but yep, that laptop's going in the garbage. I've just about had it. Like, really? Come on. I'm right here. Hello, laptop. Yeah. If we do this, sign out of this. Only on live streams do you get this kind of stuff. Yeah, working on it. Yep, push that button right there. It says me. Hey, look, live. Live right now, by the way. Holy cow. And I'm probably so far behind, it's pathetic. So, all right. We're up. PDRRE Engineer. Good evening, everybody, and good evening to you. Leisure Line Railroad. Container Man 68's popped in here. And guys, we're doing great with him. If you guys can do shout out videos to Container Man 68, get him up to 1,000. I'm telling you, anybody can do a contest and give away $500 for first prize. I'm going to enter that one. Like, wow, that's going to be awesome. 300 for second, 200 for third, 3 prizes. All we got to do is get them up to 1,000 subscribers. So, hey guys, help them out any way you can. Like I said, do a video for them, a shout out. Check them out. Truck driving videos and Schuylkill River Valley. Good evening, all. Buddy, I seen a video the other day, 2 nights ago. Your name is actually the name of a town. I did not know that. Why didn't you tell us? I thought you were just making up some kind of a name, but it's an actual town I think in the United States. That was kind of cool. So I learned something. I felt really good. I went to bed smiling the whole time. So, Mike Thomas, how are you, buddy? And we got Caitlin coming into the room. Where's my shirt? How come you're popping in already?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, fine. We're just saying hi to a lot of people.
Oh.
We got MS5107, aka Chazco. So, what have I missed? Nothing. I'm just sitting here with a hoodie on because I got my window open because the weather's really good. Just trying to air out. I don't know, is this a train room, a studio? What do you call this? Maybe I shouldn't ask you. You'd come up with some, like, smoking room thing. So, the Tinkering Geek, how are you? Nice to see you in here, bud. N-Scale Union Pacific Evanston Subdivision. Hiya, Sparky and everyone. So, guys, the big thing about the live chats is if you see a name in here that you're not familiar with, you're not quite sure who they are, check them out. You can either click on their name, or if you're on a desktop or a laptop, mine's actually working all of a sudden. Click to the three dots to the right of their name. Takes you, not me, because I'm here. Takes you over to their channel and you can check them out. If you like what they got, subscribe to them. You really like what they got, hit the bell. Speaking of which, hit the bell on my channel, and then every Wednesday you'll figure out that I actually do this live. But the chat's the main thing, not me. I'm just here. I just turn on the computer. That's it. Noodles 1980. Yo, brother, how are you? It's a town, school kill haven, and a real river. That is, like I said, that was awesome. When I found that out, it just came up all of a sudden. I don't know, I think I was watching one or two of your videos, and that came up that it was a real town, and I just, like I said, I learned something. I thought that was awesome. So, Sparky, can you rent some trains? Well, not up here, because this is more like a studio. It's got my computer in it and everything else, and it's got a test track behind me. That's about it. So, but maybe on the weekend, when I get some free time, we can do a live stream and run some trains.
Are you going to be doing anything with that thing behind you?
What, my diorama?
Yeah.
You got to speak up so they can hear you. Because
Like
if you're going to ask me questions, you're asking them questions. So if you got to ask a question, what are you going to do? What's the question?
Are you going to do anything with the road?
You're not speaking up. You got to speak up.
No, like, are you going to...
Yes, I'm going to do something with the diorama tonight. We're going to make it a gravel road, and we're going to do something with the tracks, probably ballast it a little bit. So lots of glue and painting and stuff.
Make it thinner so the rails or the trains can slip on it.
I still think the train can go over it, so.
Maybe. Just without
NNW475. Okay, that's interesting. Never heard of it. Must be talking about Schuylkill River Valley town thing. I lost it. Hey, I need help resetting DCC MTH locomotive. Now, MTH, I'm not sure what the master reset is on anything, but I'm sure there's a few people in the chat that can tell you what a master reset is on a DCC decoder. I'd have to look it up myself because I haven't had to do it yet. What? People can't see me?
No, they can't see your eyeballs.
Well, what do you mean they can't see my eyeballs?
They
Sparky, who is that? That is Caitlin. No, you got. If you're gonna be in here talking, you gotta at least smile. Put yourself on the camera and say hi.
Hi, hi.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. There you go. Now say hi.
Hi.
There you go.
Ow.
Every once in a while, she's my little helper with some of my models, and she likes modeling with my trains, doing the landscapes. And when I'm not looking, and she has friends over, they like running my trains too. So that's okay. You guys don't break anything, so it's good. You wrecked one of my wigs.
No.
Oh, okay. CV828. Hey, what are you doing? I told you last week you have to give me a quarter for that.
No.
I can't wear a wig on here.
No.
Yeah.
You have to wear.
No, I can't wear a wig unless somebody gives me a quarter. So no wigs.
Alright.
But we're still saying hi to everybody that's popping in. Model Railer, how are you, buddy? Yo, Dave, love the hoodie. I like this hoodie too. I think that's really cool. So the whole thing with a hoodie is last week we did a little bit of a call to action for 2448 Toyman, and it just happened to work out. What? You can read this stuff to me. Yo, Dave, love the hoodie. That was Model Railer that said that. Kids love trains. He said that too. You didn't point that out. You always love my trains.
Wayne likes them a lot.
Yeah, I know. So last week, like I said, we did a call to action to help out 2448 Toyman. He had a death in the family, and just with his license and everything else. To make a long story short, a lot of people in the community helped the man out. That is awesome. And a while ago, I ordered one of his hoodies. So if you go to teespring.com and just key in 2448 Toyman, you can find out what he got. So I got one of his mugs, little coffee mug. See if I can get that backwards. So I thought that was kind of cool. You see those running around on his layout all the time. And it works. You can put something in it and drink it later. I don't know how cold or hot it keeps it, but whatever. But I also got one of his hoodies because I go to a lot of train shows in the winter, and my t-shirts just don't cut it because you can't wear a t-shirt in the winter. So it's got the CN locomotive on it and has seen on YouTube type thing. But if we look really, really close, I don't know how close I can get, but that says right there, 2448 Toyman. I thought that was really cool. A train number after the guy's channel with his name underneath it. So, guys, if you still want to help him out, but you want something in return, and hey, everybody always does, check out the coffee mugs he's got. Check out the hoodies. He's got t-shirts. You can pick them up in different colors too. I just like white because I got so much black stuff. I didn't think a black locomotive would show up in a black shirt. So, and ContainerMan68 says he bought a hoodie. And NNW475 saying hello to Tammy. So, hello, Tammy. How are you? That's another wig. I don't wear wigs until there's a big thing on there that says Super Chat.
No.
So you can't just put a wig on my head without the Super Chat. No. 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 Can't be done.
Carrot.
You wear it. What do you mean, carrot?
Carrot.
No. Can't
It's a
do it.
carrot.
But you keep putting wigs on the top of my head, and then I'm going to have to look at all these people and say, hey, Mike, everybody's got to start paying up. Because you got to pay to see that kind of stuff.
Put it on.
Speaking of which, how come there's lights going on in the background? You didn't even notice those.
I did.
Well, you didn't say anything.
I didn't want.
You're supposed to. Hey, look.
There.
For getting Caitlin to smile on camera, he gave you $2. Now, Chaz goes, does that mean I owe her $2 or I can keep it?
You keep it.
I keep it? What am I going to... You sure?
Yeah.
$2 will buy...
Put one of these on.
Well, you can put a wig on then.
Fine.
Go
Carrot
ahead.
Head.
All
Carrot
right.
head.
All right, this is the only time you're allowed to do that then. Unless more of those things come up.
Carrot.
You didn't even put it on straight. It's backwards.
So?
Well, it's backwards. Now I got hair in my eyes and everything else. There you go. There.
Carrot head.
Why do you say carrot head? Just because it's orange?
It's a carrot.
It's not a carrot. Carrot tops are green.
No.
Yes, it is. Have you ever gone to a garden and picked a carrot? That's for
No.
all you people out there that think you're a bully and call redheads carrot tops. Carrot tops are green. Look at your garden. They got green tops.
Your
What?
feet are the green.
What?
And then your head is the orange.
You don't go into the ground head first.
Yeah.
Ah, you're confused. Here you
That's
go.
exactly what you do.
There
no,
you go.
Put this one on.
No.
Yeah, you have to put one
no,
on.
no more wigs.
One more.
And we got SMT mainline. How are you doing? We're a little sidetracked all of a sudden because for some reason I've got a co-host that
You've
doesn't
got that on your
put that back
hand.
over there. Co-host that doesn't really want to be on camera, but she thinks I should wear a wig all the time. So, but hey, I keep trying. Like I was charging a quarter last time. It's $25 now.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Come on.
No.
I don't. Oh, look at this. Caitlin, tell him to wear a wig. Are you watching the chat?
No.
Look what he said. So, Caitlin, tell him to wear a wig. So now you can put another wig on me.
Oh, yay.
Oh, yay. What do you mean, oh, yay? Make sure it goes on straight. That's backwards again.
That's perfect straight.
You do know this is a model railroad channel, right?
Yep, that's straight.
It's not a wig channel.
It's a straight.
It's not a 10-year-old
There you
channel. It's not straight. It's backwards. You can't see nothing looking this way. I think we're getting a little confused. This is really called... Now, this is what Steve Brown's got to do. This is sidetracked. This is really sidetracked. I'm telling you. But that's okay. GRE 2057, how are you? Carrot tops are orange, Sparky. Only if you cut the top off, man. But okay, we'll go with that. And we lost somebody right there. Chip C, hello to everybody. And hello to you, sir. Mike's how to, hi. And Cousin It. Yeah, that was the last one. But yeah, maybe. Could do that. Cousin It's kind of like gray all the way around. But pink all the way around. That's kind of good too. Dawson's Little Main Line, SMT. Your first stream tonight. You're just stream. I can't read that. It's way over there, eh? and I got hair in my eyes for some reason. Michael Thornton, you look like Cousin It. Everybody says I look like Cousin It because you put it on backwards.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
It's
That's not
funny.
good at all. We got to get through this. We only got an hour to do this. You know that, right?
Ow.
Well, people only got an hour to sit here and watch us be silly.
Bah, bah,
Jack
bah.
Jack saying, wow. Jack, I had nothing to do with this. This is all Caitlin's doing. My little co-host for tonight, for some reason, she thinks she's got time to spare. Don't you have something to talk? You can go to your room and talk to yourself. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what you do all the time.
I don't. I talk to my sister.
You don't talk to anybody. You're
I
talking
do
to yourself.
too.
So, but like I was trying to say, guys, thank you very, very much for helping out 2448 Toyman last week. Do check out Teesprings. It's a site that's really starting to catch on. Kyle, this is too funny. Thanks, Kyle. Kyle's HO Chessie Cumberland Division. And yeah, it's kind of fun. I don't mind when she's in here horsing around too. So SMT Discord. I don't know where that was going, so I'll leave that one alone. Mr. Lone Wolf, how are you, sir? Lone Wolf Rail fan. But like I said, I'm starting to think about the Teesprings too. I was on the site last night trying to set up a couple things, and of course every picture I put up on my shirts that I wanted to do, it said low resolution, so I got to do a little bit better work, I guess. So hopefully soon Teesprings will have some Sparky 107 stuff on it. You never know. We're going to work on it anyway. So anything on there I should read? There's Joe G. You met him. Remember him down in, he had the 2 little girls?
No.
When we went to Phoenix?
No.
You went to Diana's and she had the horses. We went to another guy's house. He had the 2 girls. We ate burgers in his backyard.
No.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
Well, you're actually going to go spend Halloween with him. So we're going to Great Wolf Lodge in Phoenix.
Yeah, I know that.
October 31st. You're going to spend a whole night
Mommy
at his
told
place.
me that.
Yeah.
Mommy told me that.
Well, that's Joe
But
G.
I'm going to be staying with Mommy. Mommy's going to stay with me.
Well, yeah, I'm going to stay at Vinny's place. I want nothing to do with you guys. And now Mummy's in here too.
That's not nice. You
What?
should want to have everything to do with us.
What? I'm doing a live stream. Get going. All of you, get going. Jeepers creepers. Probably not yet. BNSF, semi-retired, semi-driver. So you guys are having a great conversation. That's what chat's all about. Talk amongst yourselves. JP Videos, how are you doing, sir? And guys, JP Videos right there. Check his channel out. He was just in Scranton. That's his hometown. And they were shooting a movie in downtown Scranton. And he got to take video of them doing a little bit of a car chase. And then the car turns in and they get it all set up. I'm not going to, no. Can't tell you anymore, but the car goes boom. Well,
Cargo
maybe
boom.
not the cargo boom, but
Cargo
something
boom.
went boom and lots of fire come out. So if you want to see what that was, check out JP Videos. And guys, you're going to meet him in Steamtown too. So that should be cool. You're getting me very sidetracked on this.
Yes, I like doing that.
Yeah, I know you do. You're such a bother. You're such a bother.
Nah.
So, yeah, everybody helped out with Toyman. Like I said, that was awesome, guys. The community really came together, and that's what this community is all about. Today, it's somebody else that needs a little bit of help. Tomorrow, it might be you. So it's always great to help somebody out. 5, 10, 20 bucks, 25, whatever you can help out, right? Because maybe tomorrow the roof blows off your house or something. You need a helping hand, too. And I'm telling you, this community really pulls through for people in need. So that's enough of that for me. Joe G says a family channel where we're pretty much run and do videos. Oh yeah, so Joe G, you're actually going to be on his other video. He's got 2 channels. He's got the Joe G channel too. Joe G Family channel. I forget what it's called.
I've
do
never
watch
been
it, though.
on it.
Well, we got to get you involved.
Yeah.
I was at Steamtown today. Baldwin number 26 is supposed to get fired up in the next week. That's cool. So that kind of brings me to my next subject is Steamtown. I haven't talked about it for a couple days. So first thing I'm going to bring out
The
is
waterfall looks dangerous.
the dining car experience. These are the people that are signed up on the dining car so far. I'm not going to go through them except at the bottom. We've got a couple new names down there.
Sparky 107, 107.
Yeah, you're on there too.
Where?
Caitlin, right there.
Why?
Yeah, because you're going to eat some food in a dining car.
Bleh.
What do you mean, blah?
Bleh.
You're not helping this at all. You're supposed to say, oh, yum, 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 can't wait to go. Not blah. Not blah.
Bleh.
Ah, you're fired, co-host. But the new one we got signed up, we got Tom's Trains and Things coming. Him and his wife Debbie will be showing up. They're going to spend the couple nights in Scranton, Pennsylvania with us. We're going to go to Steamtown. They're going to join us for the Hudson Model Railway Club. And then on the 19th, he's going to join us at Horseshoe Curve also. So that's really cool. We are well over 200 people, I am sure, with my videos that are up.
Writing.
Why,
The cup. It says 107 really messy.
why do you keep interrupting me all the time? I'm trying to talk to these great people out here, and you just keep saying, look at it, your mom's on there, Woodworking with Amy. Listen, watch for your mom and what she says. Right there, Woodworking with Amy.
She says hello.
There's Mr. Gaffa Haynes in the house saying Mr. Sparky. So, Mr. Gaffa, how are you, buddy? So, are you done interrupting me now?
Maybe.
Why don't you wear a wig?
No.
I think if somebody pays you $10, will you wear a wig?
No.
Neither will I. So, so back to the Steamtown. Like I said, I've got the videos up. JP Videos has a couple videos up about Steamtown, and there's many more, guys. But what I'm really throwing out there, we are just over a month to May 18th. So, if all you guys, all you gals, can put up a video saying, hey, everybody, go to Steamtown, check it out, May 18th. May 19th, Horseshoe Curve. Dining car experience is on the evening. Hudson Model Railway Club is in the evening of May 18th. But help me spread the word. Help me get more people out there. I'd love to just flood Steamtown with model railroaders and YouTubers. That's the biggest thing right there. Now, I did put something out there to Steamtown. I was trying to get 6 exhibits open to us. And I sent them. For a permit, you actually have to send the money. And then she was like, oh, well, you have to send it right away because we're running out of time. So I had to express post it. Now, to make a long story short, I did all that for them. Asked for 6 things. I got this great letter back, and it says, you know what? No, we can't do anything for you because we don't have the staff at Steamtown to open anything. So all the attractions are open to everybody, which is fine. It was last time we were there too, and you can spend a day at Steamtown.
You like Steamtown.
Yeah, Steamtown was awesome. I liked it a lot.
I got bored of it eventually.
Until you had something to eat, and then you come back.
Yeah, then I like it.
Yeah, and then you liked it again. So
I don't like no food. That's the problem.
no, you got to go up over the cold tipple into the mall. And just so people don't know, if you're going to Steamtown, when you first go into the mall in Scranton, off the railroad coal tipple thing, the loading dock, the food court's right there. We walked through it all the way to the other side, down the stairs, out the front door. We were looking for a restaurant for something to eat for lunch. We spent an hour looking for stuff. There wasn't anything open at the time. Then we went back, and hey, we had to walk through the food court to get to where we were. So, just a heads up to people that are going, the food court is just inside the doors. Don't look too hard, because you'll miss it. But there was about 8 places there to get something to eat, so it was pretty good
7.
that way. You're saying 7 just because I said 8.
Yeah. Or 9.
Or 9.
Any number other than 8.
So if I say 8, you say 7.
Yeah.
So if I say 10, how many are there?
11.
11. So now, don't listen to her. There was about 8 places to get something to eat. Burgers, pizza, gyros.
You said about.
You're going to be here for the whole hour, aren't you?
Maybe. We'll see. I still have to paint stuff, so.
Okay. You can go paint right now.
No.
Okay. Anyway, make a long story short about Steamtown.
I like distracting you.
Let's stop listening to her for a little bit. You could actually read the chat, you know. Maybe there's something funny going on in there, too.
Oh.
Because you're trying to be funny. I'm trying to be serious. Maybe they're being funny, too. Because you're not actually on camera, I am. So they don't even know who you are. You could be somebody in a wig. Oh, now you're going to read the chat? Good. So, anyway, like I said, guys, I tried to get 6 exhibits open for us. It was going to be about $200 a piece to pay for the staff to do it. They come back on, and basically what the letter says, and it's a 2-pager, is we don't have the staff to do it. Sorry about that, but allowable, the Baldwin 040, which JP Videos just stated, is starting up next week. So it'll be there, and it'll be doing probably caboose hops or little runs through the yard that you can pay $5 and get on it. NKP, which is the nickel plate 759, will be on display in the roundhouse, so you can see that from the mezzanine. Reading T1 2124 is on static display in the front parking area. I was hoping to get the locomotive opened up so we could sit in the cab of that. Nope, can't do that because they don't have enough staff. CP 2317 and CN 3254, they're both in the roundhouse also, and I was hoping to get one person maybe to show us the cabs of a couple steam locomotives, and again, sorry, they don't have the staff for that.
What?
So, but they do appreciate us coming. They do suggest that we follow all their rules. Hi all, bye all. John Dilly was here and now he's going. He pops in when he's at work and says hi to everybody, and then he goes home because he's just getting off work, and then he watches the replay later. Unless he gets home really fast, and then he jumps in at the end of this. So, and we got David Atkins saying hi, John, and bye, John. So, a couple of people saw what he said. Thanks for your efforts with all. Still be great. And yeah, like I said, guys, I was at Steamtown last year. It is awesome. The stuff that you get to look at. They have a video room, movie room.
It feels empty.
Shh. Really? You're just going to keep doing that?
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be a really long, this might be a 2-hour show, guys. So, Big Bill, if you're on again tonight, I might have to apologize now. I might be running a little bit late because somebody doesn't know enough to be quiet. I'm going to put the camera on you in a minute.
No.
You can run the show.
No.
Oh, all right.
I'll just
So-
talk about boxing all day.
All right. You talk about boxes. And everybody's saying hi and bye. JT1's in here, popping in, saying hello to everybody. And that's pretty much what I got for Steamtown, guys. Sure, it was over 200 coming. And like I said, help me out, guys. Throw up a video that's 1, 2, 3 minutes long, telling everybody, like, you might have 1 or 2 people that aren't subscribed to my channel that are subscribed to yours. So they might even live in Pennsylvania, right? So you put up a video. I just want to make it huge, right?
Aren't we going
So-
to Pennsylvania someday?
Yeah, on May 18th, we're going to go to Steamtown again.
I thought that wasn't in Pennsylvania.
Yes, that's in Pennsylvania.
We've been to Pennsylvania?
You're going to be here for a long time, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know. So that was to talk about special permits. The dining car, like I said, guys, has about 10 seats left on it. So just work with it. And Mommy's telling me to work with you. That's not funny. Yeah. You should have my shirt on then.
I don't know where it is.
Well, you find that and you can sit in this chair and I'll sit where you're sitting.
no!
I like that idea. Dining car has about 10 more seats available, guys, so check out that video that I've got going. If you want to take part and you're coming to Steamtown, come on over. It's $75 per plate, and I think that's going to be awesome. So in about 2 weeks from now, I do have the menu for that. I'm going to post up a video that will state the menu, and if you are signed up to the Steamtown dining car experience, then you'll have to tell me what your order is, because that's a little more work that I've got to do, but I've got to take your order, give it to them so they can buy the food, and it should be pretty much cooked by the time we get there at 4 o'clock that evening or afternoon, whatever you call that. So,
Mommy says no.
are you going to take him home, Mike? Well, she's talking to Mike, not me. Sparky won't leave when he gets to Steamtown.
You would too. It'll just
So-
take a long time to get you to.
Well, we have to leave Steamtown because we got to go to the dining car, and then we got to go over to the Hudson Model Railroad Club.
yeah, and then
and
we gotta
then-
get home.
No, and then on May 19th, we're going to Horseshoe Curve, which is to watch real trains go around this big loop.
This is gonna take forever.
Yep, and then it's like a 9-10 hour drive home after that.
Oh my gosh.
But what?
That's so long.
Yeah, that's okay. You can sleep
Is-
the whole
is-
time.
Is there gonna be train bandits like there was the one time? And
No,
you
we
gave them money?
didn't. There's no train bandits with this one. That's when we went down to the Grand Canyon.
I like the train bandit.
Well, maybe next time we go down there, Vinny will buy the tickets and we'll go to the Grand Canyon again on the train.
I like.
But it's
the
Vinny's turn to buy the
bandits.
tickets for that one. So, Mike Thomas is saying, awesome to JT1. I got to go back after, like, gonna have to read this one. So, what's up, Nancy? So, Nancy's in the house. Hello, how are you, my dear? Dave P. And we got Dwight in here. And yeah, guys, thumbs up. We got 16. We got 48 in here watching. I don't know why. I'm just arguing with her.
She's saying thank you.
Who saying
he.
thank you?
Or he.
He or she?
Yeah,
Somebody said thank you? I think the dog's outside the door wants in too.
Yeah, she wants to come see me.
I don't need another distraction. I've
She
already got you.
wants in here.
Leisure Line Railroad says Train Bandits, laugh out loud. Well, that was when we went down and visited Vinny and we went to the Grand
gonna go see if
Canyon,
I can
so
get
that
a
was
real-
really cool.
Away from the
Container
door.
Man might actually remember what town we went to start that, or Joe G. He might be able to say that too. So, but okay, she's gone. Yay! I can do this. Okay, everyone, do a video. Tell people to come to Steamtown May 18th, Horseshoe Curve May 19th. I already said that too. So, oh, last week's winner. Last week's winner was Mr. Mike Thomas of the Road Kit. And Mike, you're going to love this kit. It has so much material in it that you could probably make a road that's...
It's tiny, but it's got ass stuff.
You came back.
Yeah.
Why?
You should have heard me.
I did hear you.
Yeah, I tried to get the dog to move.
I know, and we're talking about roads right now, and you come back and you said they're tiny.
Yeah.
Well, they're not... Well, for Mike Thomas, they might be tiny because he does N scale. What? See, you don't even know what we're talking about. Sit over there, just shush. But you should like that even with your N scale stuff. You should get a good 10, 12-foot road with what they give us. So really, really cool kit. I like it. So Mike Thomas was the winner for last week. That's awesome. I will get that mailed out to you probably this coming weekend if I got a bit of time. Usually takes me about a week and a half to get things mailed out to you guys. Just time restraints and work and family. And her
What's
sometimes,
in there?
but I love her. She's a cute kid.
What's in there?
Nothing.
What's in there?
It's an empty box. That's it. Just so you ask questions. It's probably got peanuts in it, just because I don't like them that much. And
Peanuts?
yeah, so I tape them back up so you can't get them out. I remember getting robbed on the train at Knott's Berry Farm. Great fun. Yeah, that would be cool. We said, hey guys, if you guys want a good tour, that Grand Canyon train ride that we did, that was an awesome time. So
Kind of.
you said you like the Train Bandits.
Yeah, that was the fun part because there was horses. Except I don't understand why they left the horses at the back of the train somewhere. Who knows where?
I don't know who this kid is, but if anybody wants one, she's like $1.75, and I'm paying you, by the way. So, Leisure Line Railroad, we got robbed on the Grand Canyon train 2 on the way back from the Grand Canyon. And Container Man, what town was that we signed up for the Grand Canyon train ride? Because I forget. So if you can remember, that'd be awesome. But Flagstaff is also an awesome place. If you like rail fanning, go there. That's cool. So.
Okay, never mind. I
Okay.
can't find anything.
The other prizes that I just mailed out this weekend, or last weekend, Monday I think I mailed them out. Barnabas Junction, Indian Head Valley Railroad, and Papa Dan. Your prizes are now on the way. It did take me about 2.5 weeks to get those out, so sorry about that. Said that, if you like the contest, check out my Patreon page. Help support the Wednesday night live chat. What he said. But yeah, guys, I do have a Patreon page. It does help out just the Wednesday night live chat. Helps me with prizes that I can give away to you guys. If I buy one for the show, I buy 2 so I can give it back to you guys. So, hey, if you've won something, it obviously worked for you. So check out that Patreon page. $5, $20. I think there's even one on there for, I think it's $500. But after 2 months, I'll come and I'll live with you for a week. So you're still here. Wow.
Look at all those wings.
Anybody get all that? Because I probably just spewed it out. So anyway, like I said, check out that Patreon page, guys. That's always cool. And Norton wants to do something right now. Why does Norton want to do something right now? There, gone. That's cool. Hey, I'm still live. That's even better. So I got a few more videos from Williams Get Up. Oh yeah, that's what it was. We were in Williams and did it. So that was cool. That is a cool place. And the hotel was nice too. So what are you doing? You know that's not even on the camera, right?
It is.
No, it's not.
And on the camera.
$1.75. Who's getting the better end of that deal? Well, I'm paying you, so I'm not sure. But in saying that, I wouldn't give her up for all the tea in China. So
Mommy wouldn't like it if you did that.
no, Mommy probably wouldn't like it if I gave you up. So Cousin It behind you. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
That's Cousin It.
Well, they're saying Cousin It because you got all the wigs on one pole.
Oh, Cousin It.
You know, I look at these people and I say, you got to give me a super chat to get these wigs up on the screen. You show up in here and all my wigs are on one spot. All the wigs are going right now. She's got them all. I'm telling you, now you owe me about 30 bucks.
The carrot head.
You're a carrot head.
Carrot head.
Put it on. I want to see it.
No.
Holy jumping. So that pretty much, and it took a little longer than I thought it was gonna, but that was all the announcements that I kind of sort of had. I have no idea even what I said.
You said no wigs, but you never said no bops.
No bops. What's a bop? No, I didn't want to know what a bop is. It might hurt next time. So.
A bop
Sheesh.
is something that you like do this to somebody, but you
Were they
use
the planted
something
victims? I
else.
remember where. No, actually, Leisure Line Railroad, with the Grand Canyon train that we did with the bandits, they come on and they tell you beforehand, like they're gonna try to rob you type thing. You can give them like $5, $10. $5 is what normally people do, and you can like stick it someplace and they'll take it from you. But they're looking for the donation part of it, right? So, but it's really cool. And if you give them $5, then you get to kind of take part in it, right? So.
Mommy said
Awesome,
LOL.
awesome experience. So that's down in Williams.
Mommy said
Hop on
LOL.
that, go to the Grand Canyon train, spend the day in the Grand Canyon, and go back to Williams on the train again.
Mommy said LOL.
Okay, LOL.
I don't know why she said that.
It's laugh out loud.
No, why did she say that?
Why are you dressed in my wig and nobody can see you? Show everybody. Oh, I can do it. See, now you're the star of the show. Are you going to do the diorama now too? No, they can't see me. They're looking at you.
I will turn the camera.
No, you can't turn the camera. I'll turn the camera. Cut it out. All right, we turn the camera. Okay, you got. Well, if this was a serious show, we're done now. That's gone. We're all doing the laughs and giggles now, all right? But that's okay. Okay, so got to stop playing with the wigs for now because, guys, I'm going to get the diorama back out. We'll show you guys what this road looks like. And a few people said, you just keep talking, don't you? You just won't stop. Hopefully I got enough room to show you guys this diorama. I'm getting really confused now because my laptop's like 40 seconds behind for some reason. It must be you.
No, it's you.
Well, I think it's you.
It's you.
So with the paving kit, I think it tells you what the streets are. But if you go out and you buy just the paving tape itself, it comes in a box like this. Got lots, and then on the back of it, it does show what the scale is for the roads. So just to say it, HO, if you're doing a city street, you do it 3.5 inches thick.
What does that button do?
Don't touch any buttons. Country roads, you do it 2 3/4 inch thick. I might have done that. Highway lane, so one lane on a highway is 1.5 inches thick to 1 5/8 inches thick, and a sidewalk is 1/2 inch thick. You look very cute. Your mummy must be talking to me.
No, that's not Mummy. Oh, that is Mummy.
That was mummy saying that, and she's talking to me because I always.
No,
look.
she talks to me because she likes me.
She might like you, but I'm the very cute one here on this show.
No.
Yes, I am. You ask anybody right now. You ask everybody who's cute, me or you. They're gonna tell you it's me.
Maybe.
They will. So in N scale, if you're doing a city street, it's
Oh.
1/15/16 of an inch.
She
So
thinks you're
15,
scary.
16. Okay, you're very scary.
You're scary.
Country road is 1.5 inches thick. Highway lane is 7/8 inch thick, or a sidewalk is 5/16 of an inch thick. So that was that. Glad we got through that.
Ooh.
So, doing the country road diorama, we'll get this up here without killing her. Get a little bit more water work on it first.
Probably a good thing he has a hair cute every week.
A haircut every week.
Oh, yeah.
Because I tell my boss I got a haircut every Wednesday. That way I can leave early.
You do?
Yeah, so I can get my haircut every week. So,
Oh,
try to get this
I'm
down
going to
here.
touch that.
Don't touch nothing.
I want to touch it.
No.
I want to touch it. You
Just-
touching
just
it?
sit in your chair.
I want to touch it.
So, camera's going to get a little noisy, guys.
Yay, I'm the cute one.
Okay. That's your mother talking, nobody else. So there's the waterfall, and we use cotton balls down at the bottom. That's kind of making the foam. We use some white paint, and we just dry brushed the waterfall. That gave it the effect of 3D.
Yeah.
Put the rocks in the water on the top. Again, this is right there. There's cotton balls, and then I pushed it in and then got it wet with the water effects. So it kind of gives it a thicker look. Please start playing Country Roads, yeah.
No. The little one is
And here at the
cute.
end, we got a little bit more water in the end. So, whoop, where'd it go? There it is. Put some tape at the end. That holds it in. So we got her in there. That's done. So now we're going to work on the road. So we'll get that down there. And I think Woodworking with Amy just came and got my co-host. That way we can get this part done and not take too much longer because I got 20 minutes left to do this. So I'm going to try to move the camera down. But to start with this road, and I'm not looking at the chat at all right now, guys, so sorry. Now I'm trying to rush to get through this a little bit. But we put the foam tape down. We did a very thin layer of the plaster over the road or the railroad tracks. And make sure you scrape that down. And when it's just starting to dry, you make sure you run a train car over the top, an old train car. That way you're not wrecking your wheel flanges. But now that it's all dry, you just peel up, hopefully, on camera. Well, it's going to be a little more work than I thought. So I might have to get a scraper out for this. The foam tape, we're just going to try to pull up. Go this way. And we'll show you guys this end anyway. This makes a nice crisp line at the end. And I'll try to slow down and relax just a bit. Okay, I'm going to get this up and then I'll show you guys a close-up of it. And the huge mess I am about to make. Knife. What'd you do with my knife, guys? I know I got one. There we go. One reason for wearing this shirt tonight is hopefully I'm not doing anything that's going to get it dirty. Not like last week. Okay, I'm going to move you guys down. Sorry about that. So you kind of see what I'm doing. Oops. Peeled that up a little too much. The joys of the live streams is I get to come back and fix this stuff up later. And I think we're going to need a vacuum this time. So hopefully when you're doing this, you're not in a rush. Barnabas Junction, how are you doing, sir? And Barnabas Junction, I just got to say, I cannot wait to meet your wife. She sounds like she is going to be a lot of fun. Just saying. So there's the road with the one side peeled up. Kind of, sort of. See it? There it is, right here. Whoop, part of my wig. Does make a nice crisp line. I'll do the other end for you. Dump that on the floor, why not? But you can see on the board I put a piece at the end and does a nice crisp line on that. That's just so I didn't have it flying over the edge like that. And this might be a short one for tonight just because all of a sudden we ran out a bit of time, but see what we can do. At least going to try to get this road done. And then, like I said, during the week I'll have to come back and probably patch it up. The biggest thing with these learning kits that I'm finding with Woodland Scenics is when they tell you to leave something to dry for an hour, go back and take the tape off it after an hour, or it's stuck forever. And then you really got to work at it to get it up. Something like this. So this is, again, almost a what not to do. But we'll deal with that again during the week. Making a huge mess. Was going to ballast the track tonight, but we're not going to get to that. And Barnabas, I'll have to go back and see what you were saying. Something about something's released in the next couple weeks. Give me something else to do tonight while I'm staring at this, drying again. Okay, so that's got the edge of the roadway done. So the next part that they tell you that you got to do is they give you a piece of this 220 sandpaper. Voila. And you're supposed to just go over it and smooth it down a little bit. Now, keeping in mind that I'm doing a gravel road, we're not going to smooth it down too much, but if you were doing a city road, then I'm sure, like a highway, you would smooth that right down. But the thing I'm really looking for is these lips right up here on the track side. Over the track, in the track area, off the other side. And yep, I'm going to need a vacuum cleaner after this one. Don't do that, because that makes a big mess, blowing all your dust all over the place. But so to make a gravel road, I'm just going to do some brown ground cover, and that's pretty much going to finish this one up, because I think we had more of a comedy show than anything tonight. And I still make a big mess. I don't get that. So we mixed up some glue, water, and a little bit of alcohol mix. Put that down. Don't lose my lid. Grab your old paintbrush. And make sure you're just painting the road part that you want done. Now keep in mind, guys, I said this is a gravel road. It's not a city street. It's not a highway. So it's one of the easiest roads that you can make, obviously, because all you're going to do, you could just paint it brown, but where's the fun in that? And you can't make much of a mess if you just paint it. So we put the glue on there. Like I said, glue, water. You can use dish soap in there, but I use alcohol in mine. And brown fine ballast. We're going to try sprinkle that on. And this is kind of one of the joys I like about scenery. When you get going on it, it just takes off. It does not take long to do an area at all. I don't think I added any right there. Add a little bit of glue to the top. Not much. Use my finger for that. I'll go back and clean the wheel flanges off again afterwards. Now, I know you guys think I'm going to tip this towards you guys to show you, but no, I'm actually going to lift up the camera this time. So, with the whole scene, I'll get it turned to the side. There is our waterfall, water, railroad tracks, and our country road. So when this all dries, like I said, I was going to do the ballasting tonight, but I know Big Bill likes to do his show on Wednesday nights too, so I don't want to run too late for him, because He was kind of saying his show was late last week because mine ran late, so. And my phone's way over there. Oh, Hot Rod Rodney. So, but we'll take a better look at that. I think I'll actually do a video through the week to kind of show you guys the stage I'm at. Just because today was a little bit of clowning around, but that's okay. It was actually a lot of fun, and that's one of the reasons we all come to the live chats and stuff, is to have some fun. So that was definitely that, and I only got my country road done, so that's all right too. But I'm really starting to like this, the way this diorama is starting to turn out. Like, I love the rock work in this, and with the waterfall on there and how that's turning out. And I don't know why that's on there yet, because we haven't got to that part yet, but whatever. We'll get there next. I think that's 2 weeks from now yet. But we're getting there. So we got the water, the waterfall, the rocks, the river, country road, railroad tracks. Next week, pretty sure I've got 2 of these kits for next week to give away. And we're going to start doing the actual landscaping itself. So we're going to turn this piece of wood and this piece of pink foam into some landscape. Make it look like grass, dirt, weeds, anything else that's in here. I'll have to read it. But 2 of these kits for next week, guys. One of them going to go on the diorama. The other one is going to go to one of you people, because I love my contests. I really do. I think they're fun. My goodness, look at the mess I've got. And I'm telling you, the floor has got to be cleaned up now too. But that doesn't look too bad just because I did that. And I'm pretty sure it's WestJet telling me I've won a flight somewhere again. Can almost guarantee it. It is the season to be telemarketed. And I kind of figured the wife would have got to that. Oh, they hung up on me. Okay, too bad. So, Kyle's HO Chessie Cumberland Division. I still need to find me a mountain mama. Mountains were the easy part to do. A little bit of foam and some rocks and stuff like that. Some plaster. I really like how the mountains turned out. So, but that's kind of as far as we're going to go on the diorama tonight, everybody, just because that's all the time I had, basically. Coming up to an hour, I think, aren't we? So, but we can get in there on the chat. Last week we did have a bit of a problem. Somebody said they had a clicking sound with one of their locomotives, and it was in the gearing. So I'm hoping that person can tell us if he got his problem fixed, or if we helped him out in any way. I'd have to go back. Now, I don't know if some of you guys went back and watched my last live stream on the replay, but it was good for about 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden my voice lagged way behind for some reason. I'm not sure how you even fix that on YouTube, but I'm trying to shut off that light behind me, and it's not shutting off. Oh, it is. It's just I'm looking at the wrong screen. So hopefully it was still kind of a good replay for people to watch, but I got a little confused on it. Well, I got confused because I'm watching my mouth and I know what's supposed to be said, but it wasn't being said. And then anyway, so I do apologize for that one. I have no idea why it saved like that, and I hope this one saves better. But we have 44 people, 48 people in the house watching, 26 thumbs up. I figured we would have had like double the thumbs up tonight just because we had a little clown in the room, little girl helping out. She was a lot of fun. So Lancaster 622 had a brand new local go pop on me. Well, that's not good. That's probably the decoder, probably going poof. A little bit of smoke come out of that, and that doesn't smell very good at all either. So problems with YouTube more than likely. It seems I don't know, you just start getting used to something on YouTube and it's working great. Everybody loves it, and they change it. Like, what is that? Like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Right? Kind of a model railroad slogan too. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But who knows? NS Marlboro. Yes, I had that problem a few weeks ago. So hopefully it doesn't happen on this one. So, and Weber Model Railroad. How are you, bud? Nice of you popping in. Hans Fellow, very nice giveaway, Sparky. And that's for next week, guys, not this week. There wasn't really anything to give away this week because can't give you guys a thing of ballast. That's kind of like, I don't know, I feel kind of cheap doing that. Here's half a bottle of ballast. The winner, the first guy that picks a number in between 1 and 2. Okay. No, kidding. Don't do that. North Ohio Rail Action. Okay. You probably said something up there. Sparky, you have ever seen the juice train? I have seen a couple of them if you're talking about the Tropicana juice trains. They're kind of cool. I like them. And of course, the first time I see the Tropicana juice train on video, I want one. I want a model one. But there's like 100 of those white cars that go by. You know how much money that would be? Let's just say at $20 a piece, right? Wow, $2,000 train. Sheesh. Unless you're Sparky, it's not broke. Don't touch it. Oh, so true. Hey, I did kind of mess up a little bit tonight, but that's, like I said, guys, you got to read the instructions with these beginner kits. And when it says leave something for an hour and then peel off the tape, it's probably best to leave something for an hour and go back and peel off the tape, and then the tape will come back up. That was up since last week, and it's very sticky. And it's probably, I'm going to have to scratch at a couple parts. But we got the road part done anyway, so that's the good part. That didn't take much. Just added the glue where we needed it and sprinkled on the road effect. And that's just brown fine ballast. So what I'm hoping to get done with the rest of this diorama, get the grass cover done and foliage done, stick on some trees because the trees were one of my first kits that we did. And then I got some cross bucks to put on the roadway, and I've got a truck, a pickup truck. So we're going to put that there. We're going to put a train on it, the cross bucks on there, and we're just going to do an actual whole view. And I think I'm going to like how this diorama is turning out. So now I'm not a professional by any means, and that's one of the whole reasons why I'm using these learning kits. A, it's to show you sometimes how not to do it, but B, the big thing is how easy it really is to use some of the Woodland Scenics kits and how easy it really is to do scenery. So if you're starting out, you got a piece of plywood or something, you got your track laid down and you've been looking at it for a year, which is good, by the way. Let your track sit for a year, gets all the kinks and stuff worked out of it, if you got to make any changes. But thinking about doing scenery on your layout, it really is that easy. And you pick a section at a time, like start 2-3 feet at a time, do that. But you'll find once you really get started at it, you're going to end up doing 10 feet at a time easy. Like it goes so fast, and it's kind of relaxing to do too. So the rock molds and stuff, obviously they take time to dry, and the water effects, you can only pour 1/8 at a time. But still, the afterthought, the after product of what you get, I think is just amazing. So I'm gonna swing back over to chat once I get this behind me again. Let this dry later. Put the lid back on my glue too, might be an idea. I never did check out the back of this t-shirt. Is there anything on it? Because I just put it on. I never checked it, so. Whoo, what a mess. That's okay. And I actually got these pieces of paper out so I wouldn't make a mess tonight. Guess what? I forgot to use them. Imagine that. But that's okay. We'll figure that out later. So, well, maybe. Put that over there. So, guys, that was a lot of fun, actually. Caitlin coming in here and horsing around a bit. It's nice to kind of break away from the usual, right? So, am I actually on this camera? Maybe. Sit back a little bit. Let's see. Are you on the camera? Oh, there you are, right there. Cool. So, MHP, bro, I see a lot of orange Tropicana cars at the FT Pierce plant. There's orange ones too? I always see them as white ones. So that would be kind of cool if there's orange ones. And I was just MQT 3390 with 47 cars. And Rocks on Waterfall do look really good. Thank you very much, the Tinkering Geek. And with some practice, this stuff gets better, right? Like, this is my first time trying a lot of this stuff. So if it looks this good first time trying it, imagine what you guys can do if you actually take time to do it. I have an hour to show you guys a product and how it's used or not used. And then the next week you get to see how it turns out. Now, I tell you guys if I've modified it any during the week, and most of the times I don't. So very easy stuff to use, like I said. And it's just, and even Barnabas Junction's saying right now, it's very therapeutic. to do some of your scenery. It's, to me, the best part of scenery is you get the picture stuck in your head. This is what I want to do. And you start modeling that. You start doing the scenery, the ground cover. You can use static grass, the rocks, trees, pieces of limbs, you know, and your imagination can just go so wild with that kind of stuff when you get it started and see how it's starting to develop, and then you start adding finer details to it. So, and then like 1, 2, 3 years from now, you could be a Luke Towan doing videos. So you never know, right? Practice does make almost perfect, but as far as I'm concerned, none of us can ever be perfect, because you can always work on something to improve it. Oh boy, take a drink. Here on Eastern Railroad, the Huron and Eastern Railroad. Okay, so your name's there and you said your name. That's kind of cool. And Kyle's HO Chessie Cumberland Division, it's blank. See, this is what happens. I get doing something, then I go back to the chat. Chat don't make no sense to me, but you guys know what it's saying. So I'm building an HO scale layout. That's cool. And yeah, Tropicana originally owned orange juice reefers. Well, you guys should put a video up of that if you guys have some of them, because I've never seen the orange ones, just the white ones. And that's all they were, was white, the big reefer on the front, and they had the word Tropicana juice, or Tropicana. I don't even know if they said juice on the side of them, do they? Hans Follow, that guy is unbelievable. And he must be talking about Luke Towan, because yes, he is. I've actually talked to him once. So, but he's, I don't know. Just to think that I could even get to be a portion as good as he is would be awesome. So, coffee, tea, or water tonight? Just water. I didn't want to do anything. I just getting the cup out so you guys can see it. Should have put ice in it though. That's the biggest thing about drinking water is even when it gets warm, it's still wet. Coffee when it gets cold, I'm not a fan. Tea's not bad when it's cold though. But I take a little bit of sugar and a little bit of cream in mine. So just in case you guys ever see me on the road or something, you want to buy me a tea, cream and sugar. So just hard working 2 jobs. Yes, it is. I got my real job, and then I got this one. This one's the fun one though. And Tony, I'm afraid I'll have to cash out. Cash out. But I'm pretty much the same way. And there's one person right there, guys. RDNT does dioramas, and he did a video a couple days ago of a rock cliff, a couple campers, a path. I'm not sure if there was, I think there was water in it too, but there wasn't a waterfall, that's right. But that guy should have been over here doing this live stream for me, and I could have been sitting in that chair making fun of him. Reverse stuff. But iced coffee is nice. Yeah, if you know you're drinking it. See, when I get a hot coffee and it goes cold, is that still iced coffee, or is that just cold coffee and you got to dump it out and get a new one? That's the way I look at it. So, tea in America tastes like Harbor. I'll leave that one alone. Lots of different kinds of teas. So, and this Norton antivirus thing is really being pushy tonight. I'm protected though, so that's a good thing. But that's pretty much what I had for you guys tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was fun. Little co-host coming in, throwing the wigs on. Next time I'm going to bill you guys double for the wigs. This was kind of a freebie. Except for Mr. Containerman68, thank you very much. And Mr. Chazco. And S5107. Think I got that one right, buddy. But thanks for helping out with the super chats tonight. And like I said, next week, going to bill everybody double for getting the wigs out. So, just kidding, of course. The wigs are fun. That's why I got them. I like having. I do. I love having fun with you guys, and that's the biggest part of my night, right there. So, and if we all learn something, that's even better. Sometimes it's me learning after I go back and read in the chat. So, but yeah, guys, check out RDMT, the dioramas that he's been doing on his channel and the videos he's putting up. Amazing stuff, and he can probably teach you a lot more than I can. I'm just the basics with the how-to kits. He can get you into the advanced stuff, so making it look realistic. I'm just trying to make it look real, right? Okay, guys, that's it for me. I think for followers, I have 3,070. I want to know how many people you have following your channel, so you guys can throw that up in the chat right now. We'll do a little bit of a shout out thing coming out. And any videos you guys have that you want people to watch, throw that up in the chat right now. Perfect time to let everybody know what's going on. Biggest thing is if you know of any contests, let me know about those so we can all check out a contest too. Might even take us to a new channel that we're not subscribed to yet, so that's always cool. And Barnabas Junction Model Railway, he's excited for August. What happens in August, Barnabas? I'm not quite sure where you're going with that. Unless you're talking about one of my trips that I'm taking. So, but that one's not quite out of the bag yet, buddy. I guess it is now, though. Oh, boy. Alex Brockway has 34. Container Man, 68. 219. He needs to get to 1,025. So, guys, check him out. Container Man, 68. Going to have a contest when he hits 1,025. So, Barnabas Junction, 2466. David Atkins, 402. Finally hit the 400 mark. That is awesome, buddy. And I can't wait until you bring Trains on Tuesday back. A couple weeks off. We all need it. So, and then you're going over to England or the UK shortly too. So hopefully you get a bit of video coverage of that coming up. And then I heard you got someplace else you're going to go, David. So not quite sure where that was though. I'm going to have to look into that. But you were going to visit somebody. Yeah, that's in June. So we'll figure that one out. For right now, it's May 18th, Steamtown. No, they're not model railroaders, but Steamtown National Historic Site. Check that out, guys. I got a video playlist on my home screen there, but I do hope to check and see everybody at Steamtown. Or if you can't quite make that, Horseshoe Curve is on May 19th, so that'd be awesome. Carl's Trains has 31. EJ&E Jeff has 237. Gaffa Haynes has 290. And Gaffa Haynes does live chats on Friday and Saturdays also, I do believe. And Gaffa, if you do them any other night, throw it up there in the chat, buddy. They are a little on the R-rated chats, so there's a little bit of adult language involved with some of those ones. So, and I do take part every once in a while when I have time. Nancy Jones, Spirit of Colorado Railroad, saying hello to Nora. Hello, Nora. And North Ohio Rail Action, who Nora really is, saying hi to Nancy. That's cool. We're such a friendly community. And in 4 weeks, David Atkins is heading over to the UK. Please shout out NS Marlborough. So there you go, guys. NS Marlborough. Hi, buddy. How are you? There's your shout out. And guys, check out his channel if you can. If it's something that you're interested in, subscribe. You really like the content, hit the bell. Heck, do that with everybody that's in here. So, Gary Corbin, subbed RDNT. Thanks also. Got Container Man 68 in a couple weeks back. That's awesome. And RDNT is at 196. He's so close to 200. So guys, come on. If you're not subbed to him, there's your chance right there. And Gaffa Haynes between Vinny and Toyman. That's when he does his live streams. Here on an Eastern Rail fan, now I have 312. That's cool. 27 subs for me. I'm new here and late to your chat. Well, Wednesday Night Live Chat, we try to start just a little before 7 p.m. Eastern. So that helps you out, Eddie. Try to go for an hour, and we're already 8 minutes over. So if Big Bill's got a special guest coming on tonight, he's going to yell at me again because we're late. So, but guys, thumbs up on your way out the door, please. I'd do it if I, hey, maybe I can do it. Hold on, I'm signed into my, no, I'm not signed into my own channel. Better not try that. So, but I got a bit of a mess to clean up here. I had a lot of fun, guys, chatting with you this time too. But for now, we're going to go and we're going to check out, I'd like to say YouTube Model Builders, but they've changed their name. Anybody know who they are? Put it in the chat right now what they changed their name to. And then in 45 minutes, 50 minutes or so, they're going to have a live chat going. So check them out. And I'll probably see you guys over there, because it takes me about an hour to get this cleaned up. So until then, guys, we'll talk to you later on. And bye for now.